Alright, it's time to get recording. I can't listen to those anymore. I've had it. You know what? I've had it. I'm going to go speak to Brain with this. I cannot listen to this anymore. And the views are still trending up. Way to go, everyone. Excuse me, Brain. Ears! Great job at alerting us that the organ was out of tune at church. Don't remind me. That was painful. Anywho, you wanted to see me? Yes, I've had it with dealing with these $20 broken earpods. They just do such a terrible job giving me information to pass on to you. Trust me, I'd give you the option of AirPods Pro, but every single time I pair you two up together, things just keep getting delayed. Yeah, well, I'd argue that earpods are just as, if not even worse. One of earpods' bass drivers is completely blown and the other is faded. You two are great for casual listening, but for professional audio work, I'm sorry, you're just not cutting it. You keep asking me why I'm not giving you enough info. It's because this is why. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe we really should start looking for a proper pair of headphones for the job. If you ask me, we should have started looking years ago. Do you have any suggestions? Just one. AirPods Max. It has the best sound quality compared to the rest of its competition, and it even has a wired option, so that way we can work faster. Oh, and they're in the Apple ecosystem! So this would also be a great content piece too. Oh, alright, let's see how much these cost. Holy sh! $549? Are you out of your mind? I heard that other stores are offering them cheaper. Try Amazon. Okay, Apple's going to sell them at full price on their website, so Amazon should have them $429? That's $100 more expensive than the Bose and the Sonys! And this doesn't even come with the audio cable! Or a half-decent case! I did say that they do sound better than both of those, did I not? And that better sound quality is canceled out by a crappy case, no inclusion of a cable, and lightning. Why does it still have the lightning port? Haven't we been able to justify these because they're Apple products and they integrate so cohesively into their ecosystem? May I remind you, we are also trying to save up for a Tesla, meaning we're trying to save every dollar possible. Hey, $429 is a 22% discount from $549. That's $100 saved. Plus, we won't even be able to afford a Tesla anyway for the next how many years or so. That and Tesla doesn't even have the model we want on their website, so what's the rush? We don't know how much longer Red Fox is going to last. I mean, sure, her powertrain may be strong, but she needs a lot of repairs. Red Fox is supposed to be our holdover vehicle. The longer we stick with her, the more opportunities and chances for bad things to happen, and then we gotta pay more for those repairs. So drive less like a maniac on the road. You know that doesn't help. It's not my fault traffic sucks. Well, it's not my fault that AirPods Max are so expensive. I don't care whose fault the price is. We're not getting it, especially considering that we've just replaced our broken AirPods Pro. Is this because Drew told you not to buy them? The Apple sheep himself couldn't even recommend these to anyone. Drew isn't an audiophile. We are audiophiles. Doesn't matter. Brain, we need this. We cannot work the way that we currently are. We need AirPods Max. Shouldn't spend the money. We might not get this deal again. Don't do it. Don't do it! Don't do it! Woohoo! Yes! Woo! AirPods Max! Woo! Oh, this is going to be awesome! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Woohoo! I hate how he's so good at what he does. As you can tell by that little skit, yeah, my ears are very picky, and I do consider myself to be an audiophile because, well, I care about sound a lot. So I've been debating this purchase pretty much ever since they came out. I mean, I knew after seeing the price I was not going to pay that much for them, but looking for deals on other places like Amazon, I finally found a pair, and well, yeah, that's what this video is about today. We're going to be unboxing the AirPods Max and getting an idea of what an audiophile thinks of them. I'll have a much more in-depth review of these after I actually do some real tests with it instead of first impressions, but well, that's pretty much all I'm going to get for you guys today. It's first impressions with these AirPods Max. So without further ado, let's open this up. All right, there's a little pull tab thing here, so we'll saran wrap off of that. And the box is already dented. Of course it is. All right, that's what happens when you buy things from Amazon. Things get shuffled around and such. So, okay, saran wrap is broken. Oh geez, I'm running out of room on my wall. This is basically the box itself, and now I'm gonna open it so that way I see the whole product face up and such. So okay, I'll keep things shifted so the camera is still pointing at it. All right, here we go. Let's lift up the top. Okay, a little smaller in size than I expected, but well, then again, I've never seen these in person. So first impressions as I'm taking them out, okay, yeah, there's this plastic thing, and oh gosh, this case design already looks super dumb, but aluminum's not that cold to my surprise. But I have to say, it's a good thing I ordered these in sky blue, because A, blue's my favorite color, and B, holy crap, this looks really nice. I mean, the case doesn't, but all right, speaking of which, let's actually get this plastic shroud off. Okay, that's off. Oh geez, this case, there's so much wrong with this case. Like, how did this make it past Apple's drawing board? Apple, the company known for their great designs, is the same company that designed this case here. Like, what? Okay, let's set these aside real quick, see if there's anything else in the box. So we have a Designed by Apple in California booklet, AirPods Max, so that's a quick start guide, legal mumble jumble and such, and okay, these are $550 headphones, though I got a discount on these, and yet no Apple sticker? Like, seriously, look, regulatory, yada, yada, yada. No Apple sticker for $550. What? Yeah, the actual price tag from Apple.com is nuts. I did not get this from Apple. I got this from Amazon and saved like 22% on these. So do not buy these from Apple.com. Like, don't even pay the full price for the engraving. It's not worth it. Unless somehow I listen to these and they magically impress me somehow. But at the moment, not entirely sure about that. We have to reserve those judgments for when I put them on. And of course, our USB-C to Lightning cable instead of a USB-C to USB-C cable, because of course Apple could not put the superior port on these AirPods Max like they should have, to be honest. Like, seriously, $550 and we're still rocking Lightning. Why? Alright, so that's basically everything out of the box. Alright, now let's turn to the AirPods themselves, and I have to say, despite how dumb this design is, like, I actually bought a third-party one to actually protect these, but I have to say the case at least feels okay, though, oh, that's not the most premium. Oh, there's a nice Alcantara in here, that's nice. Headband, that's interesting. This is a very weird, that's an interesting headband. I can't wait to try these on, so, okay. We're probably gonna need to pull out my 13 Pro Max to get these things set up. So what do we have here? All right, they turned on. Oh, looky here. Sorry, it's in landscape. That's because I had my phone in landscape. All right, let's connect these. Why is they're not showing up in blue though? But like, these are the sky blue AirPods Max, and yet I'm getting a white pair right there. Not entirely sure why. Okay, supposedly they're connecting. Are they connected yet? Yeah, I don't need to learn about these. So 75% battery. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, there we go. AirPods Max are supposedly set up, and let me flip these over, and okay, we got some covers here for the inside of the ears. Okay, don't need those anymore. Ooh, yeah, I do not like how these things sound when they clack together. One of the cool things about these that actually made me want to buy them is the removable ear cups, because believe it or not, the number one thing that I've always hated about headphones, well, actually there's two things. One, most of them don't fit my head because I have a very weirdly shaped head. But two, the thing that always made me get rid of them right away was the ear cups. The ear cups have always worn out way too fast. And the thing about these is they are magnetic. They are removable just like that. And yeah, replacements are
kind of expensive, but I'll admit, I like how these are at least replaceable, because for some reason, most over-ear headphones, they're not really replaceable. Nice how these ones are. So, okay, getting a feel for this. I don't really like stretching it that much. Some people have done some weird things to stretch these out. I feel very uncomfortable doing this, knowing how expensive these are. But okay, let me see what else we have here. So we got the antenna bands here, so that's for the Bluetooth, though I will not be using the Bluetooth with these most of the time. I actually already spent the $35 to get the audio cable here, because the primary reason why I bought these is for editing headphones, and I'll explain why I bought them as editing headphones in the review, because I'm just trying to get the unboxing of the way. But okay, so this is the which side is which? I need more. Okay, so this is the right cup, and considering my laptop's always tucked down there, lightning port's on the right side, so that's good. So my cable will stretch and I'll have enough room for moving around. So okay, let's change the camera angle so I can put these on. All right, so let's move these things out of the way real quick. All right, so we got my iPhone here. So let's put these on for the first time, actually. Okay, so I have a very weirdly shaped head, so most of the time I actually struggle to deal with headbands, because the issue with my head is quite often, if I have my headphones like this, which was how I used to have them a lot, I'm not too sure exactly how you're supposed to position them, but I actually tilt them back on my head, and the reason why I do that is because my head is just oddly shaped. I got this, you know, Linus, not Linus Tech Tips. I'm referring to Linus as Linus from the Peanuts gang. That Linus, you know how he's got that little bump in his head? I actually have one of those too, and that's why I say I have a very weirdly shaped head, and because of that, it affects how I wear headphones all the time. So, okay, let me see. To my surprise, these are comfortable. The clamping pressure doesn't feel bad. I mean, some people have complained about excess clamping pressure, but it's not that bad. The headband, I do notice the headband, which some people say they can't even notice it because it's light and airy. Okay, so when I shake my head like that, yeah, I do notice the weight of these things, and that's another complaint that many people have about comfort. Like, these things are comfort in terms of shape and form factor, but the biggest issue that most people have had with these is weight, because the reason why most headphones are made out of plastic isn't because they're trying to cheap out. It's actually because plastic is much lighter. Now, me, I have a big iPhone, I got a big laptop, I got big everything. Big headphones, they don't bother me. Despite that these are heavier than most of the competition, I don't mind it. I deal with big and heavy stuff anyways. It's just like another one of my big heavy objects. You know me, go big or go home. These aren't necessarily bigger than other headphones. They are heavier than most, but the weight actually isn't bothering me. And clamping pressure, some people have reported problems with the clamping pressure. I have to say, these are not that bad. Clamping pressure is just fine. My ears are very comfortable at the moment. I mean, these are over-ear headphones. I will say they're getting a little hot, but yeah, my ears are getting a little hot, but that might just be because I just shaved with hot water, so I don't think it's the headphones themselves that are the cause as of why my ears are hot at the moment. Yeah, I have to say, these are pretty comfortable. I mean, I got them in a weird shape, and it's because I got a weirdly shaped head, but yeah, these are comfortable. All right, now let's test out some other things. So I'm currently using transparency mode, and Talos of Tech said that it made reality sound worse. So let me take these off my head. No, reality sounds better than the transparency mode on this, but I've tested out transparency mode on a couple other headphones, and I have to say that transparency mode on this, it's really good actually compared to every other headphones. Like, very big difference between transparency modes on other headphones. These are really good. When we switch to noise cancellation, okay, yeah, I definitely sound different. My ears feel like I'm going up or down a hill. There's pressure's changing, so there's definitely some pressure change that my ears are being tricked into thinking, even though the pressure is really the same. It's just there's no sound coming through. But wow, okay, noise cancellation, it's definitely way more effective than my AirPods Pro. Good to know about that, though. I'm going to turn it back on transparency so I don't feel so weird every single time I talk. Enough talking about the fit and all that. Let's get my first impressions on sound quality. So let me find that one song that's copyright free. What volume? Oh, let's not blast my ears out, please. Okay. Here we go.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Wow.
like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. I cannot hear myself right now.
Get up, they let you drown, but you don't stop. You show your phoenix.
Get ready for verse
Wow.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil.
Wow. Okay, that was a little better than I expected. Like, I was expecting these to sound great. They sounded even better than my expectations. So that's one song. Let me try some other songs because different headphones tuning will affect the way it performs different genres of music. So let me find another track per se. Let's go to my Beats channel. Let's do one from Vexento because he makes some great stuff. Yeah, let's do Always. Yeah, these things are great. I'm so impressed with the sound quality that these things are producing. I'm almost confused. Okay, I gotta take these off. Not because they're uncomfortable, it's just... For $550 though, you have to be an audiophile to appreciate the sound of these. Like, I'm listening to some specific tracks with busyness, and yeah, there's some busyness that I think is really just the song itself, not these, because I played it on other speakers, and pretty much every set of speakers I've tried, they've all basically had a hard time with it. This handled that one track that's so busy the best. These are great. I am in total shock. The headband, it kind of feels a little weird because I'm not used to headbands feeling this way, and yes, I get used to something, and when something changes, it takes a little adjustment. I have to say though, wow, these are some very high quality headphones. Sound quality is excellent. I love the digital crown too. It's awesome. Yeah, I don't even know if I need to unfold these or something. Like, let me put these back on. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta pull them. There we go. That feels better. That feels way better. AirPods Max. I'm actually impressed. And I'm also grateful that I saved 22% in the process of getting these because, wow, yeah, they're in a class of their own. I'll say that. This is pretty much supposed to be my unboxing and first impressions video because I have to do some actual production with this. Like, the reason why I actually bought these is primarily for video and audio editing, and yeah, all their audio files, you can get mad at me for now, but I promise I will explain my reasoning in the full review of these AirPods Max. But yeah, I will have to do some more testing. My initial impressions, wow, these are good, and this is just over Bluetooth. Supposedly when you put these over a wire, they sound even better, so I'm excited to try that out once I put that wire in and remove basically the majority of the latency. And yeah, I'm excited to use these. All right, here we go. Before I start rambling again, thank you for watching. Do me a favor and interact with the stuff below. My name is Alpha DeWolf, Random Alpha, signing out.